Hello everyone. Welcome to the busy webinar session. So today we are going to take on a topic of error-free e-invoicing and E-Way Bill on busy. The topic was very interested and very required topic it is. So as you know that many of the cases we are getting the errors. Many of the time we are getting the errors while generating e-invoicing and E-Way Bill on busy. So that time we are calling to our customer support. Sometime the problem was get resolved, sometime not resolved. So a lot of problem we're facing beyond on this subject. So today we are taking a subject of error-free GST invoice and error-free e-invoicing and E-Way Bill on busy. So this will help you a lot for your upcoming e-invoicing and E-Way Bill generation. Generally today we are taken very few of the errors, and it was continuous. Actually, if in future we are in next we will take some of the other errors also. So let us start the session, and the first part of the presentation we will see what are the major error and the common error that will comes while generating the E-Way Bill and e-invoicing. And next we will see the solutions. Finally, we have the Q&A session. So generally, if you have any queries or anything, if you have, let we discuss in a Q&A session. We'll discuss that in a Q&A session. Anyway, we will start the session. And the topic it is E-Way Bill and e-invoicing errors and solutions. So what is the errors and what is the solutions? Kindly make the solutions from your side. So we will give the solutions for the errors. So kindly make a note of that. So before going for the first error, we will brief something about how to generate the E-Way Bill and e-invoicing from busy. So previous webinars we discussed about, we shown you about what is e-invoicing and what is the concept of e-invoicing, how it is work, how to do the invoicing and E-Way Bill generation from our busy software, what is the applicability, what is the benefits, everything we will discuss for previous webinars. That recorded session, it's already available with our YouTube channel. You can just go through that. So basically that e-invoicing provision and e-invoicing generation, it is applicable for more than 20 crore turnover, which business entities they have the turnover more than 20 crores, they need to generate the invoicing and E-Way Bill, whom they have the any of the transaction, if they did more than 50,000 value transaction, then they have to generate the E-Way Bill. But the E-Way Bill threshold limit, it was different for different states. For example, Delhi, they have the turnover of the transaction threshold limit of 1 lakh rupees. Okay, that all you know. So I'm not going to that particular topic. So generally, E-Way Bill and e-invoicing generation in busy, we have the dual GSP registration concept. So that you know that in configuration, feature and option menu, we have the GST and VAT. In that, E-Way Bill and invoicing configuration will have. We have the validation as well. So recently that our previous release 6.5, we have given the GSP user ID credential validation feature. So directly you can validate the things here. After did your certain configuration of the GST in busy. So next what you have to do, you have to generate the E-Way Bill and e-invoicing directly from the busy software. Clear? So let me enter one transaction for the party. That party name is Global Marketing Limited, and invoicing is applicable for B2B export invoices, SEZ, debit note, credit note only. B2C customers, the invoicing will not will not applicable. So let me enter one E-Way and as well as invoicing here. So E-Way means the transaction value if exceeds 50,000 above, then E-Way bill will required. So here in Busy, we have the option of E-Way bill generation as well as invoicing generation. I can enable both the things. So then I can save the voucher. Here it is asking that, do you want to generate E-Way bill? Select automatic E-Way bill generation. So check the possible errors. No any errors. Generate E-Way bill. Generate the E-Way bill. Here once again I am going to generate the E-Way bill. Let me select the location as main store. $55,000. So here you can see there is no error. So directly you can press the proceed with generation. So now the invoicing is generating. Internet connection. Please wait. Invoicing is generating. Global marketing. Here you can select the sometime there will be a backend error. So you just ignore the backend error. That backend error will be troubleshooted by our R&D department, but that we cannot do anything. So now the invoicing will be generated successfully. So in this way, we can generate E-Way bill as well as invoicing directly from the Busy software that you know very well. So while generating the E-Way bill and invoicing directly from the Busy, we will get a lot of error messages. So that we will going to discuss now. We will see what are the errors commonly found by the while generating the invoicing and E-Way bill. One by one, we will discuss. Come to the presentation, that is PPT. The first error is invalid data. Invoice could not be generated. Reason: the filled product description must be a string with a minimum length of 3 and a maximum length of 300. This type of error message will be pop up in your Busy while generating invoicing. So why this error will become? That I am going to show you now. First of all, this error message you can read clearly. This is saying that product description. So product description is nothing but product name must be string with a minimum length. If the product name is minimum 3 characters and maximum 300 characters, then this error will not come. If the product name is below 3 characters, then the error will come, or above 300 characters, then the error will come. So let me show you the things in practically. So come to the software. Sorry. Here I'm making one new invoice, transaction invoice for the name of Global Marketing. Then I select the product, this one. You can see the product. Here the only two field will be there. SA. This is the product name, right? specify the sold quantity and specify the value. Then you generate the e-invoicing. Do you want to generate e-invoice? Yes, automatic. Then you check the possible error. Here it is showing that product description should be minimum 3 characters. Ignore the error and try to generate the e-invoicing. Then this message window will appear. It is showing that the field of product description must be a string with a minimum length of 3 and maximum length of 300. So I think the error why it is coming. So you can note the point. So this is comes why, because the item name is below 3 characters or more than 300 characters. This is the solution for the error. Hope the error and solution is clear for you. Let us go for the next error, that is error number 2. E-invoice could not be generated. Reason: invalid e-invoice bill from address 1. So this error message will come sometime. So you can read the message carefully. E-invoice bill from, not a bill to. It is saying that bill from address 1. Okay. So this is comes why, because if we specify the company address invalid, that is minimum 2 characters. Okay, sometime the address we have not specified, that time this error will comes. So let me show you by practically. You can see this is my company, where the company modification key is available. That is a caption is available here. That is available in company menu. Go to the company menu and edit company. Here I specified the address 1, address 2, address 3, address 4. Let me remove these things. And I specify here the address as sometime number 1, 2. I specified like this. Okay. Then I saved my information. After this, you can come to the transaction sale voucher entry. Here select the series and select the party name. Then you save the invoice. In this case, if you try to generate the invoicing, then this error will comes. View and generate. So now it is going to generate it. Company address. So I can go back, edit company. Here I remove the things. Configuration. Here GST and VAT. Okay. Global marketing. Specify the price. To place. Okay. E-invoicing automatic. So now you can see you will get invalid data. E-invoicing could not be generated. Reason: invalid invoice bill from address 1. This error will comes if we not specify the company address information in the company master. Is it clear? Kindly note of this error and solution. This error message, if we received, no need to worry about that. Directly you can go to the company master. There you should specify the valid address information. This is the solution for this error. So hope this was clear. Next error is error number 3. Invalid data. E-invoicing could not be generated. Reason: the field address 2 must be a string with a minimum length of 3 and maximum length of 100. How the first error we will see the solution. The same thing will be here itself. That one first error was product error, but here it is a address field error. The field address 2 must be a string with a minimum length of 3 and maximum length of 100. Okay. So the message only giving the solution for your error. Is it clear? So let me show you how the practical solution we have to do in our busy software. Come to the software. In that, you can post one voucher. That is, let me post one voucher first for the party. This one, global marketing A. This is the customer, and you select the item. Save the invoice. Automatic. We went generate. Here you can see the error is showing that okay, first thing what I have to do, I have to correct my company master address. Okay, address 1. So previously I was changed my company address. So I'm going to modify the company master first. Then I can post one voucher. Here the company master have been saved. Again, come back to transaction. Let me post one voucher for the global marketing A. So now, do you want to generate the invoice? Yes. We went generate. You can see here, E-Invoice could not be generated. Reason, the field address 2 must be a string with a minimum length of 3 and maximum length of 100. It is coming. Why it is coming? Because in this global marketing, this one party is there. Na? So this party master, the address field, you can see address field number 2. Okay, this is the field address field 1. This is the address field 2. So here only 2 characters we have been specified. So that is why that error message is coming. Instead of 2, suppose I specify here I mentioned more than two letters. For example, Bengaluru, I entered Bengaluru. Now the error message, it won't come. Okay, let me post one more transaction voucher here for the global marketing A. Now you can see automatic. We went generate. So now the e-invoicing will be generated. So hope the solution was clear for all of you. So this is a very common error you will get, but the solution is just you need to check the party address properly. Is it clear? So now we will move next error message. So this one is clear. Next error is e-invoice could not be generated. Reason, invalid invoicing bill to address 1. Previously, we seen that what is e-invoice bill from address 1, but this error you will get bill to address 1 error. Clear? So let me come to the BG software. Here, the error is showing bill to address 1 error. Suppose some of the cases, there may be chances we have to get the blank customer address. That is, so let me take one customer name here, global marketing B. Okay. Here you can see for this party, we have not specified or not entered any address information in busy. That scenario, we will get that error message. Okay. So I am complete one voucher first. Let me enter one voucher first. Then I can show you here. Generate invoicing automatic. We went generate. So you can see here e-invoice could not be generated, reason invalid invoicing bill to address one. Most probably this error message, if it comes only when the proper address information not available in our customer master. So directly you go to the customer master, fill the address, then this error message will be rectified. This error will be rectified. Is it clear? Hope the thing was clear for you. Kindly note for this. So let us go for next error message, that is e-invoicing could not be generated, reason GSTN number is invalid. The message is clearly saying that GST number is invalid. No need to worry about that. We have the GSTN validation tool for the busy tool in the busy. You can validate the GSTN number once, then the error will be rectified. Okay. So this error will come only if the GSTN number is invalid. Is it clear? So I'll show you once. So I'll post one transaction voucher. Here you can see. So this error messages comes because I specify the wrong GSTN number. Once you go to the party master and modify party master here, you can check the GSTN number and modify the GSTN number and resave it, then you generate it. Okay. So then the error will be resolved. Clear? Hope the thing was clear for you. Clear all of you. Next, we will move another error message, that is e-invoicing could not be generated, reason invalid e-invoice bill to location. Invalid e-invoice bill to location. Suppose we have multiple godowns or multiple warehouses. We are moving the goods from that godown. Billing shifting details will be there. We are billing from one address and moving the goods to some other location, that is called godown. So that time properly we need to enter our location address. Okay. So if the location address is invalid, then we will get this message. Clear? So we will see, or station, you can say it as a station, not a location. Okay. I will enter one sales transaction now for the party of global marketing. Here in the global marketing, you can see the station is blank, right? The station is blank. We went generate. So this type of error messages comes. Invalid invoice bill to location. How to rectify this? Let me show you. Once again, I'll take same customer, global marketing, this one D. Okay. Here I specify, here I mention my station name, that is KR Puram. This is a station. Then you save the master, come back. Then you take the product, specify the quantity, generate the invoicing once again. Okay. Event generate. You can see here. Now the e-invoicing will be generated. Clear? The solution is you have to mention your station address properly in a party master. If the station is blank, station name is blank, then you will get this error message. Hope this is clear for you, right? So kindly note of the solution of the errors. So it will help you a lot in future. Okay. So our next error message is e-invoicing cannot be generated for B2C transaction. So I know you know that for e-invoicing, it is applicable only for B2B, SEZ, export, credit note, debit note, not for B2C transaction. Some of the cases we tried to generate invoicing for B2C, any of the B2C customers, then this error message will give you for the software. So we will see it practically. Come to the software. Okay. Then we will enter one transaction. So this customer, they don't have GST number. So global marketing. Once we check it out, so you can see here, this party belongs to unregistered dealer. They don't have a GSTN number, correct? So he was a unregistered customer. For this customer, so if we entered a transaction, then we try to generate e-invoicing, then this error message will comes. You can see here, e-invoicing cannot be generated for B2C transaction. Okay, and apart from this, the e-invoicing required caption, it won't change. It will be fixed actually. So it will highlighted in red color. I cannot able to modify the thing here. Clear? If we press yes here, then we will get this message: invoicing cannot be generated. This is the error message, and this is the reason for the error. Hope the error message and solution reason it was clear for you. So next error is, as e-invoice for this voucher has been generated, it is recommended not to delete this voucher. Do you want to continue? So this message will comes in front of you sometime if you are trying to delete the voucher, e-invoicing generated voucher. Clear? So that time this message will comes in front of you. So no need to worry about that. You can press or you can click yes button and go ahead. Okay, the deletion will takes place. There is no any problem. So I'll show you it practically. So you can note down the invoice number, that is 873, or else I can generate one new invoice for the 873. Okay, so this is the 873 invoice number. I'm raising one new e-invoicing. There is no any error. And view and generate. You can see here, invoicing generated. 873 is the voucher number, right? So after generation, come back, go for modification, and 873 number you can select, open the voucher. Here we have the delete option as well as cancel option. So cancel means you can click cancel, then you press the yes button and specify the appropriate reason, valid reason why it is canceling. So order cancelled, like that. So delete option will be there. So now the topic is delete. So you can press the delete option. Next, it is asking you to, do you want to delete this voucher? Press yes. After this, we will get this message saying that as e-invoicing for this voucher has been generated, it is recommended not to delete this voucher. Do you want to continue? So no need to worry about that. Just you can press yes button, then the voucher will be deleted. So if the beyond on that, if the invoicing will be generated on the invoice, then also the voucher will be deleted. Clear? So this is the error message and this is the reason for the error. Is it clear? Anybody, if you are having a doubt, kindly put a message in question and answer so that I can take it up finally. Okay. So we will move next error. Next error message is e-invoice could not be generated. Reason, ship details pin code 798522 does not exist. The message, it was very clear. The pin code is not correct. Correct. So this is the clear picture of this error. We will see why it is come. Okay. So let me go for busy software now. Here, I'll post one sale voucher for the party of global marketing. Select the item. Here we have one transporter detail window. In that, by mistakenly, if I given this pin code as this one 798522, 798522, this one I am given by mistakenly, then we will get that error message. So we'll see now. Okay, you can see invoicing could not be generated. Reason, ship details pin code 798522 does not exist. Okay. So knowingly or unknowingly, if we specify the wrong pin code number while generating the e-invoicing, then that time this type of error message will shows by the busy software. Is it clear? So this is the reason for this error. Hope this is clear for all of you. Let us go for next error message. That is invalid data. E-invoice could not be generated. Reason, pin code 781337 of buyer does not belong to his her state 29. Some of the cases we will given wrong pin code value. There is a wrong pin code value in party master. That pin code is not matching with our party state code. That time this error message will come. Clear? So first thing what we have to do, completely we have to read the error message. What is it? So there only you will get the solution. Finally, the error message is little bit complicated. So sometime it is not acceptable, that error. So that time you should come call with our customer support. Otherwise, there only you will get the solution. Clear? So now I will show you why this error comes and what is the reason for that. Okay. So customer address, let me select this one, global marketing, or I can select this customer. Okay. Here, so sorry. Here, pin code. This is the pin code, right? So shall if I specify the pin code as 79 something, wrong pin code, assume that it's a wrong pin code. Then if we try to generate invoicing, so that error will come. So save the voucher, generate invoicing. So let me take one more address, this one, and 36 Control X. We went generate. See the error message. Invoice could not be generated. Reason, buyer detail. Buyer detail pin code does not exist. Clear? So this is the error message we will get sometime, and sometime the buyer does not belongs to his or state. This is also comes. Okay. So you can note down the error message, why it is comes. In that error comes means you need to check the pin code value of the party master as well as transporter detail window, both. Okay. So let us go for some other error messages. So hope this is clear for you. This is the pin code related error. Next error is E-Way bill could not be generated. Reason, the distance between the pin codes given is too high. This is comes while generating the E-Way bill. So many of the times this error will come. So the address is correct, pin code is correct, GSTN number will be correct. Everything will be correct. Station we have mentioned, vehicle number we have mentioned, UQC code is correct, everything will be correct, but also we are getting the error. What we do? So now we need to do one small setting. So very simple. Just go for the generation. Here, enable this E-Way bill required, specify the vehicle number and necessary details. So vehicle number, station pin code, it's must and should. So next here, check distance validation will be there. Suppose the distance is 13 kilometer. The distance was correct, but also not generating. So what we have to do? We have to remove the distance and specify the distance 0 kilometers. That's it. Very simple solution here. Specify the distance in kilometer as 0. Then you try to generate E-Way bill. It will generate. Is it clear? Solution is clear? Fine. So this is the solution for this error message. Kindly make a note of this. So the next error message is document number cannot start with 0. This error message comes in our check possible error side. So I attached the screenshot of our possible errors utility. Okay. So this error message, why it is comes in our busy software. If we are using the manual numbering setting, then before the number we have given 0. For example, bill number is 1001. In that I given the number as 01001, 01001. This is the bill number I have given. Or sometime the bill number will be 200. So that I can given the number 0200. So that time you will get this message. We will get this message. So any of the bill number, if that bill number contains 0, the first value is 0, then you will get this message. Okay. So we will see that see this in practically. So I'll use my another voucher series test because this is the manual numbering series. Here voucher number will be 0555. This is the voucher number. Select the party. Generate e-invoicing, check possible error. So you can see here, document number cannot be start with 0. This error message will come here. So how to solve this? So there is no proper settings or proper setup we need to we don't want to do anything. So just ignore the error. That's it. There is no any proper solution here. You can ignore the error. So busy software will automatically trim the zero value. So this solution will do the software automatically. For our end, no need to do anything. Just ignore the error. Then you try to generate the invoicing. It will generate. It will generate. Okay. So now the invoicing is generating. So this is invoice could not be generated reason duplicate IRN number. Why? Because this 555 IRN number already generated. So that is why I'll get that message. I'll try some other number. No issue. For example, this is the invoice number 08523. Generate invoicing. So we will get this error. We want generate. We want generate. It will generate. Okay. Invoice number, invoice will be generated. But after this, once we go to check the details in modify mode, 8523. Okay. So busy give the warning or error message, but no need to worry about that. E-invoicing will generate. Kindly ignore the error. Okay. This is the solution for this message, this error. So I think this error and solution, it was clear for you. Let us go for other error, that is ship to state cannot be blank. So while doing the export transaction, we will get ship to state cannot be blank error messages only for the export invoices. So we will see the solution for that. We will enter one export invoices transaction. Here you should select the sale type, IGST export, select the party name, then select the product. And this window will comes export shipping bill details. Here I'm not specify any shipping bill number, port code, etc. I skipping the step, skipping the entry, and then you specify the address. For example, area name or place name. Specify the pin code. Then you can generate the voucher. Save the voucher, generate the invoicing. Check the possible error. There is no any error. Try to generate invoicing. So this type of error message will get. Okay. So this is the different error message we are getting because the parties belongs to India. That is why I'm doing the export transaction, but the parties belongs to India. So that is why the different error message is getting. So let me change the party name as export. Here I'm saying taking the party name export. Once again, I'll post one voucher. Save the voucher, generate. So same problem. So one thing here is what we have to do for this error. Let me tell you. Before generation of E-Way bill, just we have to specify the port address. For example, this is the customer, right? So this port code compulsory we have to specify. Then that error will not come. So that port address you can get by this window. You can see here port code, address 1, address 2, place, pin code, etc. Sometime the port code not available, then that error will come. So here you can get the port code INBLR5. Complete information we have to fill out here. So next here also we can specify the port code INBLR5. Then you save the port code. After that, save the voucher, generate the invoicing. So this error, it is coming, why? Because I am generating the invoice for India customer, that is why. So, but the solution of this error message is you have to fix the port code properly. That's it. Okay. So next error, we will move the another error message, that is e-invoicing could not be generated. Reason, unit quantity, that is UQC, is not passed. The error code is very simple here. UQC, everyone knows UQC. So while creation of the master, unit master, we will get UQC, right? So that UQC code comes under the master menu. Under this unit, we have various units, that is box, dozen, grams, kgs, etc. Suppose if you are creating new unit, for example, the unit name is box, correct, or bag. That time here you can see UQC for GST e-return, UQC for e-way bill, UQC for e-invoice. That 3 UQC code you have to compulsory specify, otherwise we will get that error message. Is it clear? So bag, you have to specify bag. Pieces, you have to specify pieces. Boxes, you have to specify box. But compulsory, we need to fill out here. So now I created one unit master. Then while creation of master, I'm taking this bag and I modify the UQC. Suppose assume that here I'm not given any UQC. I'm giving it blank. Next, you post one transaction voucher. Global marketing. Here you select dust like chalk. Tax cannot be applied. GST. You can see here UQC for invoice cannot be blank. This will comes for while you are generate the invoicing. Is it clear? Why it is coming? Because in unit master we have not mentioned the UQC code. This is the solution for this error. So hope this error and solution was clear for you. Let us go for other errors. That is e-invoice could not be generated. Reason, HSN code 12345 is invalid. So this is a very common error nowadays. So many of the times we are getting HSN, UQC, GSTN related errors. So no need to worry. We have the HSN validation facility in Busy. Using that, we will rectify the error. Clear? So let me show you here. I can take any of the product. For example, Medimix, that one I can take. So this product comes under the group soaps, right? But here I have mentioned the HSN code 123456. So this is the invalid HSN code I have mentioned in my item master, but this time 100% I'll get the error message. So save the transaction, generate the invoicing. So it will give the error message saying that 123456 is invalid. So what we do next? No need to worry. Just go to the item master. So select the product here. Here only you can press Alt M for modification. Click the validate button. Search the HSN code. We have two types of searching. One is HSN code number wise searching, another is name wise searching. Let me select the name soap. Here the soap HSN code is 3401. Kindly specify the 3401 soap HSN code. Save the master. Come back. Put the quantity. Regenerate the invoice. That's it. Now the invoice will generate. So one second. Global Medimix all time. Okay. So now the invoicing generated successfully. So clear. So if you get this kind of message, then you need to do this HSN validation. Another error is invoice could not be generated. Reason, the HSN 4420 does not belongs to service. This one will come. Why it is come? Let me explain you. Some of the times we have wrongly tagged the tax category. Assume that. So this is the tax category called GST 5% textile. This is the service type, right? But I am doing the sales business, goods business. But here I have selected services. This is wrong. So in this scenario, we will get that error message. So here, global marketing. So then you select the Medimix only. Here, Medimix soap. I changed the, I have to change, I will change the tax category called this one. Then I can save the master. Select the quantity, price. Then you save the voucher, generate invoicing. View and generate. You can see here. Now it is generated because global that one is not saved, I think. Okay, let me do once again. Okay, all time. Okay, here now it is services only. Here the voucher, generate. So this type of error will come. E-invoice could not be generated. Reason, the HSN 3401 does not belongs to services. The solution is very simple. We need to create one new tax type master or tax category master, then tag that tax category into the product. Sometime if we wrongly tagged any of the tax category to the master, you need to check for that. Clear? So this is the error and solution for this type of invalid data messages. So thank you all of you. Thank you everybody. This is the small informative webinar we have conducted regarding the e-invoicing errors and e-way bill errors. Most probably e-way bill error, it will not come. Many of the times we are facing the error in e-invoicing itself, because e-way bill generally we will get the error when we are not specify the proper vehicle number, distance, pin code, distance, etc. That time only. But e-invoicing majorly we will get error. This is a small effort to educate him to troubleshoot the errors from self. So I think this was helpful to you, all of you. Next, we will conduct this type of webinar in future also, so that in some other type of error. Okay. So this is the common error. We will see next some of the error if you found in market or if you received from the partner side. Then we will conduct the webinar on that particular error wise. So today's subject, if we have any kind of query, kindly put the message in Q&A session so that I can resolve your query. So I'm not received any kind of messages or anything from your side. So further, if you, I have missed beginning of this webinar. So we will share the recording. We will upload the recording video in our YouTube channel, Busy Infotech Private Limited. You can go through that, sir. Okay. So thank you very much for your valuable time. So we will request you to watch our YouTube channel. So there you will get more informative videos. Also further, if you have any queries, kindly contact our Busy Expert Helpline. That is Busy Help Desk 8282828282 5 times. It's a very simple number, and 24/7 customer care we are providing. Apart from this, we have a email support. That is, you can write a mail to us, support@busy.in. Okay. So this is the time to say goodbye. We will meet some more interactive webinar sessions for upcoming days. Thank you. Bye bye. Have a nice day.